of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love. Right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Allen is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Tate in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, the lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Roddy in at the small forward. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up. And mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
Now here's Morant. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Inside, the fadeaway. Adams' shot is off. And here are the Rockets. Tate kicks to Allen. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got the first basket of the game for Houston.
When you put in the work, you're going to get the results. And you can see that NP has been putting in the work. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
First outing for Memphis. They won that game against New Orleans.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night. But this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Here's Van Vliet. Steven Adams making his last shot. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 9.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
The pass to Roddy. Back to Morant. Bane sets the screen for Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach. This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And the foul on Jae'Sean Tate. That's here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. On the wing, Jackson. The shot from the low post is good. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
This is what a near 7-footer like Jackson delivers. Tough inside scoring.
Sengun passes to Van Vliet. Allen outside. This one for 3. And no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's Morant missing. Houston's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Green. Allen's got 14 points. .151 left in the first. Morant against Tate. And it's Morant missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Allen plays it up and banks it in. 16 points for Allen.
And just outworking the coverage. MP runs into some contact, but manages to get through it.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Jackson. Houston also making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for Jayshawn Tate. Thompson comes in for Jalen Green. And Porter subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Porter kicks to Ross. Morant with the steal. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Şengün inside. On the wing, MP. Defended by Aldama. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Ross. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Morant. His scoring average of 30 points a game speaks volumes about the damage he's capable of doing whenever he gets the hot hand. Now here's Smart, trailing by 10. There's the screen. Lets it go from deep. Morant with another miss. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
So as we end the first quarter, already.
The Rockets, 2-1.
The scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition.
Junior is the point with Green on the wing. MP out there with Thompson. And it's Simmons in at center. And Memphis making a change here. LaRavia is checked in.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Jackson has the open look. Buries it from three-point range. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Knicks was phenomenal. He tallied 50 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Rose passes to Smart. Offensive rebound. 2 points. That one goes. Rose has got his first bucket of the night.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Well, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Green against Rose. To the inside. Here's Jackson. The Rockets pull it in. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Rose scanning the floor. Right at the free throw line. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Rockets leading by 15. MP passes to Thompson. Over Rose. Thompson misses. And it's Rose with the ball for Memphis. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Allen for three. Rebounded by Smart.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Lets it go with the three. And that's good. MP for three. Allen's got 9 points in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Simmons. Jay Shante comes in for... Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. .59 seconds left in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Allen. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside, Bane from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Bane's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. The three from MP. And another three for Houston.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Pass to Adams. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bane finds Smart. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And stolen by Şengün. Down low. Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, MP is having one of those nights, scoring effectively and doing it pretty much any way he wants.
MP has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We come back right after this.
Well, I think for Memphis, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Houston Rockets.
I mean, they've been raining threes. Whether the shot's open or contested, it's their game. You have to admire their confidence on their side of the ball, man.
Can we just come to an agreement, the three of us? No more singing! And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Roddy in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Nailed from three-point land.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And a deep three from MP. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
There's Jackson with the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson against Allen. Launches from deep. Another miss by Houston.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Morant against Van Vliet. Adams sets the pick for Bain. Tries again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Now Allen, 32 points in the game. Another miss by Houston.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Can't hit that one.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Payne for 3. And again, Memphis no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And hey, that was from another area code. MP showing off a little there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Houston leading by 18. Van Vliet passes to Allen. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. Jackson a screen on Van Vliet. It's Morant with the drive. Misses off the right iron.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Inside, here's Şengün. And the basket is good. And the Rockets lead by 20.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Houston with a big group substitution here. Whitmore, he's checked in. Changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson comes in for Josh Christopher. And it's Bane in for John Morant. Houston also making some changes. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Şengün. MP comes in for Whitmore. And it's Green in for Terrence Ross. And that one's good. MP.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
So on the floor for Houston. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Thompson is out there with Allen. And it's Simmons in at the 5 spot. Sinks the triple.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
And a deep three from MP. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Smart kicks to Jackson. Outside, Bane. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Passes to Jackson. Thompson against Bane. Connects on the 9-footer. 8 points for Desmond Bane.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
So both teams changing it up here. Şengün kicks to Tate. And Allen launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Body the pass to Morant. Adams with the screen on Tate. Now here's Morant for 3. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And a deep three from MP. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Morant. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Cans it from downtown.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Houston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And the win-loss column tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
MP from deep three-point land. The Rockets with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
VanVleet kicks to Şengün. Allen outside.
Stay there.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here are the Grizzlies now. 7-point differential. Puts up a deep three. Şengün with the rebound. MP with it. Fires away from way outside. The shot, no good. So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work.